Elon Musk had built Tesla from the ground up, turning it into one of the most revolutionary car companies in history. But despite his name being known worldwide, there was one place where he was just another customer, one of his own dealerships. One afternoon, Musk decided to test something. No cameras, no security, no media. Just him, dressed in old jeans, a hoodie, and a baseball cap pulled low over his face. He wanted to see firsthand how his customers were being treated. Would the employees embody the values of innovation and excellence that Tesla was built on? Or would they judge him by his appearance and dismiss him entirely? He took a deep breath, stepped inside, and walked up to the front desk. The moment he opened his mouth, he knew something was wrong. What happened next would leave even Elon Musk completely stunned. The Tesla dealership was sleek and modern, a showroom bathed in bright lights, with futuristic vehicles gleaming under the ceiling's soft glow. Salespeople in crisp uniforms moved around, chatting with potential buyers, their voices blending with the hum of excitement. Elon Musk stepped inside, blending into the crowd. His disguise was simple: worn-out jeans, an old hoodie, and a baseball cap pulled low over his face. He had no security, no cameras following him. To everyone in that room, he was just another customer. He took a slow walk around, observing how employees interacted with guests. Well-dressed individuals were greeted with smiles, offered test drives, and treated with enthusiasm. Others, those who looked more ordinary, received brief conversations, if any attention at all. Musk approached the reception desk, keeping his voice casual. "Hey, I'd love to learn more about the new Tesla models." The receptionist barely glanced at him, sighing as she slid a brochure across the counter. "Everything you need is in there. No welcome, no excitement, just dismissal." Musk raised an eyebrow. Was this how Tesla treated its customers? Something told him this visit was about to be more revealing than he had ever expected. Elon Musk picked up the brochure, flipping through it casually. The receptionist had already moved on, barely acknowledging him. He watched as a well-dressed man stepped up to the desk. Immediately, her demeanor changed. Her smile widened, her tone became warmer. "Welcome. Are you interested in a test drive?" she asked enthusiastically. Musk's eyes narrowed. He decided to test the waters. He approached a salesman standing near a Model S and asked, "Hey, could you tell me more about this one?" The salesman barely glanced at him. "It's the latest model, great range, fast charging," he said flatly, as if he had already decided Musk wasn't worth his time. Musk smiled politely. "Could I take it for a test drive?" The salesman smirked. "We only offer test drives to serious buyers." Musk felt a flicker of irritation, but kept his composure. "And how do you know I'm not serious?" The salesman shrugged. "Just a feeling." Behind him, another couple, dressed in expensive designer clothes, was immediately greeted with excitement. They were ushered toward a vehicle and handed keys for a test drive without hesitation. Musk stood there, taking it all in. It wasn't just about bad service. It was about judgment. Customers weren't being valued for their interest in Tesla's mission, but for how wealthy they appeared to be. His stomach tightened. This was not what Tesla stood for, and in just a few moments, these employees would realize exactly who they had ignored. Elon Musk took a slow breath, his fingers brushing over the edge of the brochure. He could have walked out, shaken his head, and sent an email later. But that wasn't his style. No, he believed in addressing problems directly. He took a step back, reached up, and pulled off his baseball cap. A few nearby customers turned, their eyes widening in recognition. The receptionist's expression shifted from boredom to panic as she stared at him, suddenly realizing who she had just brushed off. The salesman, the one who had told him test drives were only for serious buyers, went pale. His smirk disappeared instantly. "Mr. Musk?" he stammered. Musk tucked the cap into his pocket and folded his arms. "So, let me get this straight," he said, his voice calm but sharp. "I walk in here, ask about a car, and get dismissed. But someone else wearing a fancy suit gets the red carpet treatment?" The manager, who had been in his office, rushed over, sweating. "Sir, if we had known—" Musk raised a hand, stopping him mid-sentence. "But you didn't know, and that's the problem." The entire dealership had gone silent. Employees shifted uncomfortably, avoiding eye contact. Musk turned his gaze to the salesman. Tell me, if I had really been just another guy, would I have left here wanting to buy a Tesla? Or would I have gone straight to another brand? The salesman swallowed hard. He had no answer. Musk had seen enough, and now changes were about to be made. The weight of Elon Musk's words hung in the air. No one dared to speak. The same employees who had dismissed him minutes ago now stood frozen, their faces pale with embarrassment. The manager forced a nervous smile. Mr. Musk, let's not overreact. We'd love to set you up with a test drive. Musk raised an eyebrow. You think I need a test drive? He gestured toward the showroom. I designed these cars. The manager swallowed hard. Of course, sir. We just weren't expecting. Musk cut him off. You weren't expecting to be held accountable? His tone was calm, but there was no mistaking the sharp edge to it. He looked around the room, his gaze locking onto each employee who had ignored or dismissed him. This isn't about me. It's about how you treat every customer who walks through these doors. Because today, you failed. The silence was deafening. Some employees shifted uncomfortably, others stared at the floor, knowing there was no excuse. Musk exhaled and turned toward the exit. But before walking out, he left them with one final warning. I'll be checking in on more dealerships, and next time, you won't see me coming. By the time Elon Musk stepped out of the dealership, the damage had already been done. Employees whispered nervously among themselves, realizing their mistake couldn't be undone. The manager, still shaken, rushed into his office, probably to contact Tesla's corporate team before Musk did. But it was too late. Within hours, the story had already begun to spread. A customer who had recognized Musk inside the dealership had discreetly recorded part of the interaction and shared it online. The headline went viral. Elon Musk goes undercover at Tesla dealership. Employees fail the test. Social media erupted. Some people criticized the staff for judging customers based on appearances, while others praised Musk for exposing a flaw in his own company. Musk himself didn't say much. His only response was a simple tweet. Treat every customer with respect. You never know who they might be. That single sentence sent shockwaves through Tesla's entire network of dealerships. Secret shoppers were sent to locations across the country. Employees were retrained or quietly replaced. Musk hadn't just exposed one dealership. He had sent a message to every Tesla showroom in the world. And from that moment on, things would never be the same. This wasn't just about one bad dealership. It was a lesson for every business, every employee, and every person who has ever judged someone too quickly. Success isn't just about creating groundbreaking technology or selling the most cars. It's about how you treat people. Respect isn't something reserved for those who look wealthy. It's something that should be given to everyone. Elon Musk didn't walk into that dealership looking for a problem, but he found one. And like every challenge he's faced, he didn't ignore it. He fixed it. Tesla quickly implemented new customer service policies, ensuring that what happened in that dealership wouldn't happen again. Other luxury brands took note, realizing they too had to be careful. Because in the end, the lesson was simple. You never know who's walking through that door. That ordinary customer could be a billionaire or someone buying their first Tesla. Either way, they deserve the same level of respect. The real question is, if you had been that salesman, how would you have treated him? Because in business and in life, the way you treat people when you think no one is watching says everything about who you are.